Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about the topic DHCP server, which stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Okay. So let me first check our IP address. Okay. So let me go to my browser. What is my IP? So what it is showing? 103.152.159.143, which is our public IP address. So this is my public IP address, right? So here, this is my ISP service providers. This is my router. This is my switch. And this is my systems connecting to the network. Okay. So when I search in my e-system, it is showing the same IP address. Okay. Same public IP address. So the ISP service provider allowed this IP address to my router, and router provided to the all these systems. Okay. So this IP address is provided to my router by ISP service provider. And also it is given to my all systems. Okay. So here, first I have to check my system IP address. Let me check it. Command IP config /all. Okay. So this is my system IP address. This IP address allowed this to my system. So this is the class C private IP range. So here we have the device which is known as NAT, network address translation, which convert our public IP addresses to the private IP addresses range, right? So here class C private IP ranges and DHCP allow specific IP range. Router can automatically assign the IP address range to any private network. This is our private network and local area network. So DHCP provide the IP address ranges of any private. Okay. So now our IP addresses is 192.168.10.1, 10.2, right? Because here we have the DHCP server 192.168.1.1, right? So 1.2, 192.168.1.3, 192.168.1.5, and so on. And then this IP is allotted to my system at the location, right? So we have the multiple device connecting to this network. So each device has the particular IP. Now we go to our packet tracer. Okay. First, we take the two routers. Okay. This is our ISP service provider and this is our LAN routers. So here by default we have the two router. Here I am taking only single router. First is our secondary router, second is our first is our primary router and second is our secondary router. Then we take the switch and then we take the pieces. Okay. Connect it with the connecting wire. So now what we are doing, we make this router as DHCP server. Okay. So first we have to allot the IP address to our gateway. This is our gateway. What is the gateway? Gateway is the entry and exit point of our local area network. Okay. So I will assign this IP to our gateway 192.168.10.1. Okay. So first I have to assign this gateway the IP address and make this router as a DHCP server. Let's go. Enable configuration terminal. Then interface G 0/0/0, right? This is the interface. J 0/0/0. Then no shutdown. Okay. Manually, we have to up the interface. Okay. Now, I have to assign the IP address. So, in class C, we have the IP address. What? 192 class C IP addresses. 192.168.10.0, which is our network IP. Then we have 192.168.10.1. Then we have 192.168.10.2. Then we have 192.168.10.3 and so on. 192.168.10.255, which is our broadcast IP, right? So we have to give these IP addresses to the DHCP server so that it can allot these IP addresses to our local area network species, right? So we have to allot this pool. What is the pool? Pool is a group of IP addresses or a range of IP address. So let we go. Okay. Just we have to first assign the IP address to the gateway, right? IP address 192.168.10.1, 255.255.255.0. This is our subnet mask, right? Then IP, we are giving the IP addresses pool to the DHCP server. Then IP DHCP pool we have to give a name to the pool. So here I am giving the name to the pool is test. Okay. So we have assigned the pool. Then one question arrived that I am assigning this pool to the DHCP server, and already I have assigned this IP address 192.168.10.1 to the DHCP server. So if the DHCP server assign this IP address to this PC, so we have to overlap these IP addresses, right? Right? So how we can resolve this issue? Okay. So what we have to do, but first is our network allows. What network? 192.168.10.0. It's already allotted, right? Then what we have to do, network not allotted, right? We have allotted the IP address, then we have done the DHCP pool test, then we have to allot the network 192.168.10.0, 255.255.255.0. Then we have to assign default router 192.168.10.1 DNS server server 2.2.2.2. Done. Then we have to exit. Okay. So now we haven't exclude this IP because this IP will overlap. Then what I have to do, IP DHCP excluded address 192.168.10.1. Done. Okay. The IP address is excluded now. Then first we have to check if the IP address is allotted or not. We have done with the DHCP server creation or not. First we go to the PC, desktop, IP configuration, DHCP, wait for 10 seconds, done. The IP address is allotting now. Another, we have to go to our second page, P configuration, DHCP. So now you say that it's too easy, ma'am. How it is doing, how we can check it. Okay, so let me track the IP, the packets of this. Okay, first we open the simulation. Okay, this PC, desktop, IP. Okay, not allotted yet. First, it generates a DHCP discover message. Okay, so in this message, what we have the destination MAC address FFFFF, the source IP 0000, destination IP 255.255.255, UDP source port 68, destination port 67. Okay, and Okay, so let me write this. What we have first is our source MAC address. This is our source MAC address 0090.2B55 dot 4DDC. Okay. Then what is our destination MAC address? FFFF dot FFFF dot FFFF dot FFFF. Okay. Then what is our source IP address? 0.0.0. What is our destination IP address? 0. 255.255.255. Then what is our source port? Source port is 68. And what is our destination port? 67. Okay. Let me track this. Okay. Then it go to the switch. Then it will broadcast, right? Done. Everyone rejected, only here it is accepted. So here what we have received, that this is our destination MAC address, this is our source, and this is our MAC address of source, and this is our destination. This is the discover message. Okay. We'll send this DHCP discover message. Router will accept and check 192.168.10.4 using the ARP broadcast or not. Okay. So let's see. So ARP message is generated. Okay. Then it is broadcast. Then accepted. No. So here this IP is not available, right? Then again go. ICMP message generate. Then we have the offer for the PC at that time, right? Yeah. Here. This is the offer message for the PC. Source IP is this. This is the client. This is our destination MAC address, right? And here it is giving us the offer of this IP. Okay. It is tagged by sending the ARP message already. Okay. Then here what we receive. Destination IP, source IP. This is our IP address allotted, and this is our server IP, and this is our source MAC address, right? Then this PC send the reply. Okay. Switch broadcasted, received by server. Then the DHCP will send the acknowledgement. Here, after assigning the IP address, as we all know, the ARP message will generate. Here, the ARP message will generate it. Now, I will check the IP address, but it will be assigned 192.168.10.4, as which is checked here already, right? So this is the IP address allotted now. Hope you will understand the topic DHCP server. Thanks for watching, and if you have any query and any doubt, let me know in the comments. Bye bye for today.